There is no woman on earth who will ever love her son or her daughter or her children more than the black woman. There is no man on earth who could ever even compete with the strength and the natural ability of the black man. There is no culture, food, music, entertainment that could ever compete with the arts and the crafts and the significant impacts that black people have had in America and driven the American markets from the tech all the way to the entertainment industry, the arts industry, the food industry, the labor industry. And this is the main theme of being proud that black people need to instill within themselves, to know that everything we have ever been taught about ourselves has been a complete lie, nothing more than a fabricated truth from a group of people who deep down inside have nothing to claim of their own besides what black people have given them the ability to do so, whether it was laying the foundation of the bricks, whether it was working hard on those farms. We need to establish that property within ourselves. And this is the main theme, once again, that you will discover. The more you realize your worth, the more you understand your natural ability, the more you observe and learn from black people who have gone ahead of you and I and have been able and capable of proving the failure of America to incarcerate the minds and the potential of the black man by breaking through economic, educational, and statistical data to show the true power of what it means to be black. The more you realize your potential and the more you realize what you are capable of doing, the more you will understand that you are here for a purpose and you are here for a mission. And not only are you doing this for yourself, but you are laying the foundation and paving a way for millions of black people who, through proved statistical data, have remained struggled in the low-income areas and struggled by oppressors who continue to violate their rights to civil law and ethical standards. And it is not until the black people develop a culture and an ethical standard to meet the appropriate situation and circumstances that we see here today, which are under the carpet, but once you really unlift that carpet and you take off that cover, you truly see the real intent behind the guilty white people who still are practicing acts of racism and harassment despite laws being put in place, not because of you, but because they struggle. They lack the ability to grow. They lack the ability to adopt culture. They lack any means of hard work or purpose, to the point where the purpose and the established black man is nothing more than a reflection of everything the white people could not be. And by white people, I am not speaking of those who have white skin, but rather I am referring to the supremacist groups who continue to attack black people, who continue to psychologically press black people, who continue to project nothing more than their own hurts, their own fear, their own pain onto black people, simply because they have no established authority of their own, and deep down inside their psychology is so weak to the point where should the same issues of attacks and of oppression be directed their way, they would crumble at the mere dust that may even touch their face. And once the world realizes this, and once Black people realize this, the Black people will really wake up and will truly establish a focus point of their own. And there would never be a reason to compromise when some white sucker decides to attack you, or some white trash believes that they have the authority over your life due to the fact that that they represent a group of white supremacy. That white sucker is weak. That white cracker could not even lift a brick if they could. That white sucker could not even survive a single drop of Tabasco sauce. And you want me to instill their fear within the Black community? I do not think that's how it works. The truth is the only solution that's going to get you through this situation. You need to press these white supremacists, these white people regarding the truth. You need to let them know your experience rather than being so friendly and thinking that you can solve racism with a smile and you can casually just walk off after attempting to try and alienate somebody because of their skin or because of where they're from. These are the unfolds that you will never go to realize. For as long as you remain satisfied with the place that America has put you in. Now, if you want to actually experience the fruits of America, or should I say the satisfaction of what an appropriate life in America is, which is the ability to live in your house in peace, the ability to send your kids to school without having to realize that there's some sucker decided to attack him or throw some racial slurs. The only way we can focus and identify these problems and further press these issues is to take them away, or should I say leave the racist doctrine and the racist practices and the racist schools and the racist areas, and leave everything that is racist to the racist, and then we can gather with our fellow struggling people around the world who have also been victims of hostility and of oppression. And once again, if I were to encourage you to do anything at this moment, it is to squash the parasite known as the racist white people on the spot without giving them a single reason behind your attitude or your behavior. I'm not telling you to go out there and initiate acts of aggression or violence. That is actually contrary to what I'm doing. If I were telling you to do that, you would be just like the racist cracker who lives next door to you. I am telling you to stand up for yourself. I'm telling you to truly bring about a sense of change. I'm telling you to wear yourself and to really develop the courage to establish your life based on the experience that you have been through in America. And this will truly send nothing but rippling effects to the cowboy or the lady who refuses to put seasoning in her chicken. This will bring the best cause of action. And once our people realize this, I think there will be a major turnaround point.